Hey ladies, I'm going to do a quick video, put my face on. It's a little late today. Of course, my face is red. I'm running about 99.3 fever. I have a UTI and had to go to the doctor yesterday, but I still have to put my makeup on, so I might as well record it while I'm doing it. And if you hear that loud noise in the background, that's my lawn guy. He's mowing my yard and he's close to the window. But anyway, first thing I'm going to do, I've cleaned my face with my 3-in-1 cleanser, and I use the normal to oily. Sometimes in the winter I use the normal to dry, just depends. But I'm using the normal to oily, so I've already cleansed my face. The next step is the anti-wrinkle cream. I told you the other night it was like Botox in a bottle. I love it. Everything we use has our patented ingredient, which is the Cineplex Complex, and it is an anti-aging ingredient that's in every one of our products, and it is patented, so no other cosmetic line, skincare line has this. This also, it reduces your wrinkles, and I don't have the percentages. I could look them up and tell you, and I will make a video. I'll try to have a catalog out next time where I can tell you. But it also reduces the wrinkles, but at the same time, and then a few minutes, it has an ingredient in it that actually plumps up the wrinkles. So within, probably 10-15 minutes, I can tell a complete difference in my forehead and around my mouth where my laugh lines are. You can see the difference. And I put it on my neck as well. Okay, and you don't have to use that much of the product, but girl, I slap it on. So the next thing I'm using is the Serum C. And this is what Dr. Oz talks about on his show. For anti-aging, for discolorations. You can't tell it. My skin's red right now from the fever, but I actually have what's it called? It's dark spots, but it's from hormones. I can't think of the name of it right now. But anyway, out in the sun, you'll start, if I'm exposed to the sun more, these little spots will start coming back through. But this Serum C, and as well as our other products, but this one especially will take care of the dark spots. I mean, you can see from last summer, I mean, this is just red from fever, but you can see that, I mean, that's just a little, where I had a little zit there, a little blemish, but it's taken away all the dark spots, and I've already been in the sun some. So, but anyway, this is the little pearls, and when you apply this, these little pearls crush, and that's when the goodie gets on your skin. It doesn't take much. It is everything we have. All the skincare and our cosmetics have the anti-aging, the Cineplex Complex in it, and it also, our products, the Cineplex Complex, it promotes cellular renewal, which means when we're younger and we're teenagers or whatever, our skin is so soft, or like a baby's skin, because those cells on a younger person are turning over very quick, sloughing off, turning over quick. Well, as we get older, that process starts slowing down. Well, the Cineplex Complex in our products, it actually speeds that process up, so that our skin, our cells are turning over, and that skin sloughs off up to 14 days faster than it would if we didn't use anything. So that's why the glowy look, even though I don't have on any makeup, or you can see that glow, because it's bringing those fresh new cells to the surface. And I probably could use a little Botox and fillers, but I don't have any. All I use are these products, and I can tell a total difference. I'll be 45 this year, and we're all gonna age. I don't look 19 or 20 anymore, but I think for 44, the products have helped my skin tremendously. I think it's going to slow down the aging. I know it is going to slow down the aging process for me. It already has. And I mean, like I said, there's nothing we can do of getting away from the aging process. God, if we could, we all would, but this will definitely, our products will definitely slow that process down for you, and it's good for you. It's natural ingredients, no animal testing, and they're fabulous. I've tried everything from Abaji to SkinCeuticals, and I'm not knocking any of those. They're wonderful. They're really harsh on your skin. Abaji and some SkinCeuticals, and I'm sure I'll have some estheticians and dermatologists say, oh, that's not the truth. But for me, in using it, those products work, but they are very, very expensive. And it's not something I would want to use. It's for a time period. It's not something I would want to use every day of my life because they're very harsh. And there are chemicals in it. And so our products are the best line that I have used, that I feel like I can use every day and still get as great of results as I've got with Abaji or SkinCeuticals. And I don't feel like my face is raw or irritated, and with the Abaji and the SkinCeuticals, because it was so strong, I felt that my face was raw continuously, and I don't feel this way. I feel like these products really nourish my skin and moisturize my skin, even though I'm an oily girl, and that's something I talked about in my last video. A lot of times, us oily girls, we use products to strip our skin. I've even used alcohol through the years, in a cotton pad to get off the oil. But what that does is our skin has sebaceous glands, and when you strip that natural oil out of our skin, those sebaceous glands kick in overdrive and start producing more oil. You actually, a lot of times when we're very oily, we think we don't need the hydration, but we do. We need to moisturize our skin, and it will slow those oil glands down, and we wouldn't be so oily. And that's what I've learned. I mean, used to, I couldn't even dream of using moisturizers or makeup. I would have to use powder. I couldn't even use a foundation because it would slide off my face. And one thing is, when I switched from powder foundation to SeneGence, I was worried about the foundation and the liquid foundation because I can't stand anything heavy on my skin. I just don't like it. I've always worn makeup, but I've never worn a lot of makeup. I like a natural feel. So our products give you a full coverage, but it truly, honestly, and you can ask anybody that uses these products, you don't feel like you are wearing any makeup because it doesn't have that cakey feeling. I feel like my skin's breathing, and actually the molecules, and we can get into more of the science of the product, and then I'll do a video another day. I think it's very informational, and some people don't care about it, but I do. I'm a researcher. But the molecules in our makeup and skincare are so small that it actually penetrates through our skin into our skin cells. And that's a problem with some products, is the molecules in the products aren't small enough to even penetrate through your skin, so it's not even sitting on top of your skin. And this does not do that. That's why our foundation, when you put on our skin accepts it as another layer of skin. So that's how this technology that it stays on, even when you're in water or you sweat, it's because your skin has accepted it as another layer of skin, and you're sweating through the makeup and not under the makeup, so your foundation's not running, or it stays on all day because it's accepted. The molecules are so small in the product itself that your skin has accepted it as another layer of skin, and it is phenomenal. I really can't say enough about it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is my climate control. We call it Miracle in a Bottle. It has sodium hyaluronate in it, and this is a fabulous product, a product I would not want to live without. And I shake it up because when it comes, when you buy it, you can see like 2 layers. It's like more of a gel and more of a liquid. Well, you have to shake it up to activate the product. And actually, what this does is gives you intense moisturization, and it doesn't feel oily or anything like that. It just hydrates your skin. It goes down into your skin cells, into the bottom layer of your skin, and hydrates from the bottom up. And it is great. It is a huge process in the cellular turnover. So you do not want to let, and it's fabulous. I just love it. So even if I don't wear makeup for the day, I'm going to do my skincare. And this is a step that I will not miss. Oh, it's wonderful, literally. We take it to the beach with us every year because it turns those cells over. You can get sunburned in a day and spray this on, and by the next day, it takes the heat out because it's flipping those skin cells over so fast and healing your skin that it takes the heat out of a sunburn, and by the next day, you're no longer sunburned at all. This is, next product I'm going to use is the daytime moisturizer. Again, this is the normal to oily. That's what I use. And even though I'm going to use the tinted moisturizer, I still use this product because it has an SPF of Mechanical Shield SPF 15. And with this and the foundation, which the foundation also has the SPF Mechanical Shield 15, I'm going to have an SPF of 30. So now that it's spring and I'm working in the yard and being outside more, I don't have to worry about the sun damage. Because at any age, I wish I'd have known all this in my 20s. I wish I would have started taking care of my skin sooner. But, in our 20s, we think we're going to live forever. So, anyway, the next thing I'm going to use, this is the Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer. And I may just use this only today. We'll see if it covers some of this red up. If it doesn't, I'll use a dab of foundation with it. But this is medium. We have a medium may be out of stock right now, and we just have the light. One thing about our skincare, our foundations, they adapt to your pigment. So you could actually buy a color that was too light or too dark, and it will adapt up to 2 shades lighter or 2 shades darker, because that's the technology in our products. And I love that. It's wonderful because, our products, honestly, right now are in such high demand, and I'm not just saying this. You can talk to anyone. My goodness, you can get on Facebook and look. People are dying for this product, and it's been around for 15 or 16 years, but actually, the South, everything gets trickled down this way slower. Makeup artists in Hollywood have been using these products for years, but it's just getting out there, and the demand for these products, you would not believe. It's like literally gold. They want it so bad. They want it bad, 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 bad. And it is phenomenal because there's no other, like I said, there's no other products on the market like ours. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is, I still think I need a little bit more coverage because of the red. I'm going to use, the other night I used Dewy. I'm going to use Tan today because of the red. And like I said, I use the back of my hand. Oh, by the way, these colors have been on for 3 days. I've bathed, my gosh, washed dishes, cooked. I have a young adult and 2 teenagers living here, so plus girlfriends and everything else. So you can imagine I'm in the kitchen constantly, washing my hands all the time. I use 1 squirt of the tan, and this is the pearlizer. This is what I said is our elimination cream or whatever. It's like what J-Lo and some of the other stars that have that luminous glow. And I really could take it or leave it sometimes, but I've been using it more, and I do really love it. So, but I mix it with just a brush on the back of my hand, the back end of a brush. I just mix it. And yes, I'm going over my lipstick with it, and when I go to wipe this product off with a wet rag, it's not going to take my lipstick off. It will still be there. I'm not going to waste any of my product that's on my brush, so I'm going to wipe it on my skin. And then I'm going to take my stipple brush I was showing you the other night. I think I got it at Ulta. It's kind of a flat, but I use that, and we kind of dot, 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 dot. And the reason for that was, you can just rub it on however you're comfortable, but the dot, 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 dot is kind of gives it an airbrush look. Because actually when you're spraying foundation through I can tell you my teenagers are fixing to come in. I just heard the door slam, so when you hear them, that's what it is. But anyway, airbrush gun sprays